234 livres. In the blue color from Montreal, weighing 234 pounds, Ricco DellaSerra. Ricco DellaSerra. Il a le point rouge également de Montréal, 201 livres. In the red color rather, also from Montreal, 201 pounds, Tony Ricco. Tony Ricco. L'arbitre du referee.
Well, here we go, Floyd Creechman. Welcome to International Wrestling. One of, not maybe your proteges, but a guy you admire, the young Ricco DellaSerra, going against Tony Ricco.
Maybe considering maybe.
You're considering, but would he sign with you? Because you see, he does everything his brother tells him to do, Floyd.
Yeah, but you see, he's interested in making money, and we think alike. So, you see, in matter of fact, you know, we go to the same hairdresser salon.
God forbid.
Sure we do. Sure, you see the back of his hair, the job they did, beautiful, beautiful.
I see. Well, it should be a good match coming up. Young Tony Ricco, a 200-pounder, probably small, you know, as far as professional wrestlers go, but a guy that always puts out 100%.
See, Ricco DellaSerra, he's got all the experience that it takes. He's been guided by his brother, Bob DellaSerra. Rocky's a scientific wrestler. He knows his wrestling.
Well, he showboats a lot, but also he is a good wrestler. Yes, I'll agree with that.
I can't blame him. When you got it, show it.
Nice go behind by Tony Ricco. Ricco DellaSerra, probably the better part of valor. Go to the ropes, retreat. On today's card, we will have the original Sheik, something I'm not looking forward to, I must tell you right now, Floyd, but a protege of your dad for all these many years. Nice reverse by Tony Ricco. Did you see that, Floyd?
Yeah, I saw that, but don't forget to say the good moves that Rocky does.
I'll wait. As soon as he does one, I'll let you know.
Break by the referee. It's giving Ricco DellaSerra time to think. He's reading, he's studying his opponent, if you notice.
That's right. Ricco DellaSerra, the bigger of the two men, probably the strongest also. Nice takedown by Rocky right there, but he comes right back with that hammer lock.
Reversal.
Nice wrestling on the part of Tony Ricco.
Good thinking on Rocky's behalf. Good thinking on Rocky's behalf, you see?
That's it, Rocky.
Taking time out.
Right, retreat, go outside. I mean, kill some time. Get your opponent nervous.
He's got style. He's got what it takes, Ricco DellaSerra. I see big things happening with him in the near future, this Ricco DellaSerra.
Well, he's a young man yet. I agree with that. And, you know, in a few years, he should prove him and his brother Bob to be very competitive.
What we'll probably be seeing in the near future, if your son is willing to sign a contract against Ricco DellaSerra, that should be a big match.
Hey, it's happened before. It can happen again, Floyd. Anytime. I believe my son right now, 1987 should be his year. As a matter of fact, he'll be on that card coming up at the Sauve. And I want to let the fans know that I think I've done something very, very smart lately by signing Steve Strong to team up with Abdullah the Butcher against your proteges.
Yeah, that's coming up at the Paul Sauve Arena.
Little arm drag by Tony Ricco.
International wrestling, it goes all over. We're going to be going to North Bay, Sudbury, all over Ontario, Sault Ste. Marie, Thunder Bay, all over the province of Quebec. You name it, we're over there with the biggest stars.
I'm glad you take an interest in international wrestling, Floyd, because you know what side your bread's buttered on. And yes, those are the towns we will be going to. We're shown right in Toronto itself, all over.
Well, the people have the chance to see the greatest stars and also to hear pretty boy Floyd Creechman, my commentating on the match. Naturally, I know my wrestling.
Well, I get letters because we do invite folks to write to International Wrestling, and some of these letters, I would like to show them to you one day, and you know, you would appreciate what the fans think about you.
I know what they think about me.
1, 2, he kicks out. Not enough, Rocky. You gotta try again.
You gotta hook the leg. When you cover your opponent, you gotta hook the leg.
Punch to the top of the head.
Beautiful scientific move by Ricco DellaSerra. Gotta give him credit.
How can you call that scientific? Tell me how.
We don't think alike, me and you, Gino Brito.
Knee drop to the head. There's another scientific move.
That's right. You're learning slowly.
That's by your standards. Well, anyway, he does have the upper hand on Tony Ricco. Nice reverse now. That's a good wrestling move. really takes the starch out of you. Rocky, the bigger man, throws him out. There's a mistake right there. Gives Tony Ricco all the time in the world to recuperate. Referee warning Rocky DellaSerra not to jump down.
He wants to, though. He wants to. But you see, he abides by the rules, as you can see.
Oh, yes.
He's a professional.
Sure. There's Rocky DellaSerra challenging some of the fans out there. Rocky, a word of advice. Keep your eyes on Tony Ricco, because right now he's giving Tony Ricco...
You see, there's two Italian guys right now in the ring. You got Tony Ricco, who's on the floor.
Two Canadians, by the way, with Italian descent, maybe, but that do live in Canada.
You see Rocky DellaSerra, naturally, he's the one that's standing in the ring.
Well, right now, yes, he does have the upper hand, although he had to resort to a few illegal tactics, as far as I'm concerned.
No. Good moves, good moves.
There's a jump. Ricco trying desperately to get a hold. No, there's no dice. Rocky is just too clever.
Well,
too much experience right there and then there.
Engraving the boot on his throat. That's what I like to see. That's an illegal move. Why don't you tell the people? Come on. What move is that?
He has to retaliate somehow. You know, maybe a punch to the jaw straightens you out once in a while.
Suppose you're going to say...
There's a good move by Tony Ricco for the count of one, the count of two.
Oh, they're fighting fire with fire. Rocky DellaSerra, he's got the upper hand, you know, Brito. I'm very happy. I know you're discouraged.
I'd say he has about 70% of the bout. And then there's that clothesline right to the jaw. It could be it. Nope.
He's got to hook the leg. He's got to hook the leg.
That's it. And plus, let's face it, he's a little fiery guy, this Tony Ricco. He might be on the smaller side, but still, he gives it all.
Well, you got to give him credit for one thing. He signed for this bout against Rocky.
Up in the air, down he goes.
Big suplex by Rocky DellaSerra.
Why is he taking his time? He should have covered him already now, 2 seconds.
He's in the ring, not you. Let him do what he wants. He knows what he's doing.
You know what I think? I think Rocky figures he's got Tony's number. But sometimes, you know, upsets do happen.
Why does it?
What if Tony Ricco would upset Rocky DellaSerra? What would happen then? Like now, for example, a reverse. Down for the count of one, the count of two. He kicks out.
That's what would happen. He kicks out.
Right now, it starts all over again. He's got to... All that work he did was in vain.
Rocky has about 20 pounds heavier than Tony Ricco.
Not as hard as it should have been. We can see that Tony Ricco is getting tired, exhausted. Both men are, as a matter of fact, are getting a little tired. He comes back with a chop. Oh, good chop, right to the throat.
Good chop, eh? Good chop.
To the side of the head. The only thing is that there's not much power.
Takes more than that to put Rocky DellaSerra down.
That's right. Goes for a dropkick, miss.
He uses his head, Rocky DellaSerra.
Well, I must say, yes, he did that time.
He's got the intelligence, the brains, the stamina.
You do think a little faster sometimes, and it does help. Gives him that side back breaker. What's he going to do now?
You watch and see.
I am watching.
He's going on the third rope.
Third rope. Now, by the way, fans, this is legal. Big drop on that shoulder. Lights out for Tony Ricco.
One, two, three.
It's all over.
That's it. It's all over. We're starting to
Talk
understand
of
each
another
other.
victory for Rocky DellaSerra. Yes. Might be showboating a little bit, but he still has the stuff to do it.
When you got it, you can show it.
Good young man, good young wrestler, 230-pounder, had to get the win.
The winner after 8 minutes 26, Rocky DellaSerra.
The announcer said it all. The winner, Rocky DellaSerra. We will see a replay on this. Coming up right now, as you can see, the backbreaker, which started it all. Tony Ricco down on his back. Rocky taking his sweet time going up those ropes. From the top rope, legal move. Slow motion. You can see the jump right on the shoulder.
No way, Jose, that he's getting up from that.
The referee knows. Going down for a count of 1, 2, 3. It's all over. You might say an in-depth interview by Floyd Creechman and the Hangman Neil Gay coming right up.